all my fellow Philadelphia Eagles fans out there. Once again, my name is Michelle, and I'm bringing you my Week 7's prediction for this week's game against our own 3-2 Philadelphia Eagles and the 2-3 New York Giants. We're going to see Saquon Barkley back at MetLife Stadium to face his old team. It's going to be a good old rivalry match for Jalen and this Eagles offense, going up against New York's defense, which has racked in a total of 26 sacks going into Week 7. Now, this rivalry started back in 1933 with the founding of the Philadelphia Eagles. Since then, both teams have been in the same division, and the Eagles and Giants have played each other a total of 185 times, with the Eagles winning 94 of those games. Now, a couple notable rivalry matches. Back in 1960, there was a game with a play known as the hit, where Eagles Hall of Famer Chuck Bednarik tackled New York's running back Frank Gifford, knocked him out cold, and put him out on injury for the next 18 months. Of course, the Miracle at Meadowlands 1 and 2, the Miracle at Meadowlands 2 back in 2010, where New York's punter Matt Dodge was supposed to punt the ball out of bounds, but he punted the ball to Deshaun Jackson, and Deshaun Jackson took that punt for 65 yards to score the game-winning touchdown. So back to Sunday's game. As I mentioned, the Giants' defense is number 1 in total sacks. So this Eagles offensive line needs to pay close attention to defensive tackle Dexter Lawrence. He has 12 tackles and 7 sacks going into this game. The Giants' offense has only had one game this season where they scored 20 or more points. So if the Eagles' defense can keep being aggressive and get Daniel Jones off of his passing game, I don't see how the Giants can score a lot of points. Now let's talk about Saquon Barkley. The Eagles need to have Saquon touch the ball 20 plus times. I say it every game. They need to trust the run game and trust that Saquon Barkley will find an open lane. And we all know what he does when he's off and running. He's scoring touchdowns. I want to see an aggressive run game from the Eagles, also utilizing A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith to connect for 35-plus yard plays. I know the Eagles can do it. I'm giving this game to the Eagles 24-10 for the day. And I wanted to give a quick shout out, as I usually do, to my niece, Brianna. Now, I'm not sure if Brianna knows this, but we were all celebrating her 5th birthday back in 2010 during that famous Miracle at Meadowlands 2 game. I remember being in the living room, watching those last moments of that game. I think a lot of people went into the other room thinking it was going to go into overtime. But of course, as I mentioned, Deshaun Jackson scored that game-winning touchdown for that game. And of course, it was on Brianna's birthday. So shout out to my niece, Brianna. Love you so much. Look out for more of my prediction and recap videos on Facebook and Instagram. It's at Eagles_Michelle with 2 L's on Instagram. Thank you once again for watching and listening to my videos. Fly, Eagles fly.